Hi, so I thought I'd give you another tour of the garden, see how things are going. A bit different to the allotment. A few things are more established here than the allotment, like my beans, sunflowers, things like that. But you'll see for yourself. I'll flip the camera around and you can have a look. Oh, apologies for the last video, it cut short. I ended up with a corrupted video file, so I lost about 3 minutes of footage in the greenhouse. Didn't miss much, to be fair. Everything's just got a bit bigger and there's just been more flowers. So anyway, I'll show you my garden. So yeah, I have to excuse the mess. With the rain we've having, a lot of things are just covered over at the moment, chairs and stuff. Everything's got a hell of a lot of foliage on now. Flowers are starting to pop up. Strawberry plants that have been planted in the borders, they're really coming on now. Strawberry plants on my daughter's playhouse as well, they're coming on. We have a new archway, which is quite a nice feature. A few hanging baskets off there, and that takes us up into the wildlife area. This nice archway to walk through, then takes us down to where I keep my seedlings, and the pond, which is full of tadpoles now, which is quite nice. Hanging baskets are coming on. Bit of lettuce in there, if you can see it. And these are all pansies that were sown from seed. These are actually some curry herbs, which were about 25p from Wilkinson's, and they smell just like curry, which is bizarre. I've never seen them before, but they're quite nice. Some alliums, some more lilies, and more herbs. I quite like the cottage garden feel there, so everything's just dotted around here and there. My lilies are doing really well. I haven't sprayed them. I've just been picking off the lily beetle every time I've seen it. And some more poppies which were planted by seed. Everything in the garden actually has been planted from seed this year. I think I mentioned before that I was getting rid of the lawn, so we've got the raised beds now, which need painting, and then we're going to bark the entire lawn area, just because of the drainage situation. This five-a-side goal, which is actually only made of plastic, which is very light, that's going to go to the allotment with some netting over it. I'll use that as a brassica cage, so that'll be ideal. Kale at the back, cabbages and cauliflowers at the front. That should work quite well. Reuse, reuse, recycle, as the saying goes. My sunflowers at home have really started to take shape now, and so have my runner beans, which are probably about 6 foot now, although they're growing over an archway rather than straight up. And my salad garden, I've got so much salad I can't eat it quick enough. More strawberries. Excuse the mess, we've been having a fire to burn some old decking, and I use the ashton in the garden, so put a little walkway down here, which all this is to go to the tip and to burn, but basically means that I can now walk along the rockery. Show you the rain situation, but that's how muddy and boggy this grass gets. You just can't grow a lawn in it. Some raspberries, which I'm hoping will spread and fill out that entire corner at some point. More wildflowers, sunflowers, poppies, etc. Hello, Mr. B. I think he's been sheltering from the rain. If he's still there in a half hour or so, I'll get some honey out for him, just in case he's a tired bee. It's a good tip, that is, if you've bees actually work themselves to death, hence the expression as busy as a bee. So yeah, they work themselves to death. So if you find a tired bee, you can give him some honey in a bit of warm water, or some sugar and water, and it gives them a bit of energy, hopefully enough to get them back to their nest, and where they can have some proper food. My beans. These are actually beans that were grown by my kids in February. I've started to tidy up that area now. You've probably noticed a change. I won't pan the camera down because my dog has just left a dog egg for me. Thank you, Oliver. Courgettes are coming along. And the roof garden, as you can see, there's tons of lettuce to eat. I'm going to have salad for tea tonight, I think. More flowers, pumpkins, butternut squash will get planted out down the allotment next week. Got 2 more cucumbers. And my chilies are doing very well. They're all jalapenos, so hopefully I'll have lots of jalapenos. I like jalapenos. I'm going to try pickling them for the first time this year. So as you can see, here's all my cut and come again salads. And a few more sunflowers that need to be planted out. So yeah, just a little bit of lettuce. So the garden is getting there slowly but surely. Okay, so that's my garden. Hope you enjoyed it. I think Oliver wants to say hello. Ready? Sit. Oh, he's going to stand instead, are you? Oliver. Come on. Come on. He doesn't like the neighbour's dog. Good boy. Go on. Stay. I just thought I would actually show you my front garden for the first time. So bear with me. See my junk area. This is where all stuff gets loaded up to take down to the allotment in my trailer. So I will show you the front. Hi, so we'll do a quick whistle stop tour of the front garden. I won't try and get the front of the house in because I don't particularly want everyone to know where I live, just in case there's any weirdos out there. I'm sure none of you are weirdos, but you never know. So bear with me, I'll spin the camera around. So So by the front door I've got this rosemary bush which I've had for probably 12 years, maybe 11 years. Then we have this bush here which I don't know what it is, but it actually was moved from the back garden because we had to have some drainage done, and it had to be hacked up and chopped up with an axe and all sorts, and it still took, so that's quite nice. Got some of these. By the way, I don't really know flowers very well. I like flowers, but I have no idea what they're called, so no idea what that is. I think that's a cornflower, but like a perpetual cornflower. No idea what these red things are. That is a lupin though, because that's my favourite flower, although I've only got one in the garden at the moment. Came from a local garden centre, it was only £1, so brilliant. Lavender, pansies, marigolds, cosmos, calendula, more pansies. These are more cornflowers and some nasturtiums. It's basically all about trying to keep the garden full of flowers. I've got my honeysuckle and my rose, which is growing through my hedge. The wind has blown some crisp packets up which I need to pick up. So that's my front garden.